Hey, what's going on? So today, I am here to talk about the Magician. And we're going to talk about the Magician Tarot card, right? You know, when I speak of these, whether if I'm speaking about energies and I'm speaking about tarot cards, I don't like to really remove or distance myself from my ability to connect to them. You know, it's not like that's the card and then there's me. You know, these cards definitely, these cards really can connect with our reality. And if it's not us directly, it's definitely someone that we know. So here is the Magician card, right? You can look at it. But then we have this more commonly seen Magician card, right? And then when we look at this card, what is the first thing that kind of like comes to you? Just automatically, right? We see one hand above towards the sky, to the heavens, and another hand down to the earth. And then we're looking at the table and we're like, what the heck is that? He's cooking up on that table. And then we see the plants above his head, the plants under his feet. We see the symbol above his head. And then you see that he's wearing white and red. For me, white represents purity. It represents consciousness. And the red represents action, results, manifestations. Right? How are we like the magician? How is our lives like the magician? How can we connect to this and not be so distant from it? Well, in my opinion, when I see that hand raising up to the sky, it's kind of saying to me, as above, so below. I put it out to the universe. I put my energy out to them or out to the ether. And I know it's more detailed than this. And then it comes back to me in tangible forms. It comes back in a physical manifestation. When I see all these things on the table, like I'm looking at the cups that represents water, right? The energy, the ashe of water. Then I'm looking at the pentacles, right? That coin-shaped object. It represents groundedness. It represents our tangible reality. It represents flesh. And then I'm looking at this sword that represents intellect, thoughts, logistics, planning, strategizing. And then I'm looking at this little wand or staff right here that represents fire, our drive, what motivates us, what pushes us, what gives us passion. And in reality, these are all the things that we need in order to get the result of manifestation. We need our thoughts, right? We need our thoughts to plan. We need the pentacles because we might need to get resources in order to carry out our plan. We might need the cups to put in that emotion and put in that feeling into what we're striving for. And we definitely need this wand and this staff to bring forth action, to have that passion that might be needed and necessary for what we are trying to manifest, right? This card is definitely a spiritual card. It's definitely telling you to make magic into your life. It's definitely telling you with this magic, you need to be creative. You need to be confident. And you need to know that things are going to manifest. They are going to manifest, but you got to do the work. You gotta plan it out skillfully. You got to really have a level emotion, a balanced emotion in regards to whatever you're desiring. You need to really make sure your resources are in place. Your tangible resources are in place. You need to have that passion because, we can't get things without having the passion. We got to have that drive. Sometimes you might have to be up 4 a.m. trying to figure it out on how to go about it. But you got to have that passion. You going back to school, you're studying this. Okay, you might not have to go. You might not be able to go to the club. But your passion for your end goal needs to be met. You need to think things out skillfully. You need to really emotionally connect yourself with this. Do you have the funds to fund your new project? What tangible resources are there for you right now so that these things can materialize for you? What you put in would be definitely what you put out. You put it out to the universe and you do the work, it will come back to you. It will manifest. But before anything can evolve physically, we have to put it out there. We got to put that electricity out to that universe. We got to deliver that message. We got to go past just praying. We got to go past just hoping. We have to do the work so that things will manifest. Right? This is a very deep card. Well, I say that about all the cards and all aspects of divination. It's very deep. It's very visceral. This card is telling you, like if you get this card